guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am so very sorry for being away for a couple of weeks. Yes, life happens. Life is happening. But at the same time, I'm pulling myself together just for you guys to be able to bring you reviews like I always do, to give you a piece of my mind, what I think about the movies I've seen lately, and so much more. So in case you're watching me for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Nollyreviews. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please, I want you to watch this video to the end. And if you're not subscribed yet, just click the subscribe button right away on this screen. And like I always tell you guys, I've got some other very interesting videos that I've personally picked for you. By using this link up here, you get to see them all. So feel free to click it at any time. So I know it's been a while I talked about Nollywood Yoruba movies. Even my last few uploads were about series, Nollywood English series. But this time around, I want to talk about a Nollywood Yoruba movie that I saw. And it's a movie with two parts. It was produced by Kenny George. I know that you might be guessing or familiar with the title right now. The title is Atupa Part 1 and 2. It's available on YouTube. The description below, the description box contains every detail that you might need concerning any movie I'm reviewing and so much more. Like I said earlier, if you're not subscribed, you might want to do so right now. So this movie casted Kenny George, Said Balogun, Murray Nike Alausa, Foluke Daramola, and Salaniyo, and other interesting characters. Ayoyita. Breathing deep. I watched this movie and on my jotter, yes, I have a jotter. And on my jotter, I tried putting down a few things. If you're familiar with me, I talk about movies, yes, because I watch them a lot. And sometimes when I'm talking about my reviews, I try to let you know what I'm thinking in my head at that point in time when I'm watching that movie. So for this particular movie, Atupa, I would like to say that as much as some of those things that we watch, as much as they might be entertaining, as much as some of them might carry some humor, there are still tangible lessons that should be, that should be borrowed from some of these stories. And you know that basically that is like the primary aim of Nollyreviews. I believe that substance can still be passed out in movies, be it English, Yoruba, Hausa, whichever one, that is my belief, that substance can still be passed out. Even though we still have movies out there that don't worth watching, right? But that's not what we're talking about today. Today we're talking about Atupa. So a few things I jotted down about this movie. I know that women love gold. Thank God I'm not one of them. Yes, I'm not just a fan of jewelry per se. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, but maybe I just did not grow up that way. So I don't really fancy those kind of things. But I know women love gold. I know women borrow money to buy gold. I know women lie to get gold. I know some people steal to get gold. But what is gold? We found it in this earth and we're going to leave it here. That brings me to the issue of contentment. Yes. Contentment, when you have it, you have peace of mind. And I like the fact that this movie actually pointed to a lot of things. It points to contentment, it points to obedience, it points to disobedience, it points to letting go, and so much more. I don't want to waste your time. For those that have not seen it, I know you might be eager to know, what the story itself was about. It's available on YouTube. I would want you to watch it, and just feel free to let me know what you think about it. Just feel free. And for as many of you that have seen it, just feel free to let me know what you think about this movie, Atupa. For me, I felt like Kenny George did an awesome job. I felt like it was well delivered, the storyline was good, and I felt like the characters delivered each of their roles pretty well, you know. The most important thing is the lesson, the moral in any movie that I watch. And so for Atupa, I would say that it touched on letting go, being obedient. Because come to think of it, I was thinking that if Princess had let go and was obedient at the same time, you know, the whole lot of things that happened later on probably wouldn't have happened. And let's talk about trust in marriage. You remember I said this movie touched on a few things. Let's talk about trust in marriage. Princess, okay, let's take it that she was disobedient and she still went ahead, you know, in search of her gold. Why couldn't she tell her husband that she found the gold? Why? Maybe she had a motive for not telling her husband that she found the gold. And that brings me to the kind of friends we have. I feel like the message in this movie is something relatable. You know, it's relatable. Is it about women loving gold? Is it about the things people do because they're in position? So those little things, you know, as silent as they might seem in this movie, they are meaningful. And I would say Antolani did an awesome job. The role of the pastor, I think it fits him well. You know, he delivered that role. Look at Daramola did an awesome job as well. Almost everyone, Said Balogun. It's been a while I saw him in a movie, like a Yoruba movie. And it was nice seeing his face again in this movie. I'll be stopping here concerning my review. Please feel free to use the comment section down below. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe so you can get notified every time I have a new video. Don't just subscribe, hit that bell button next to the subscribe button. That way you get notified every time I have a new video on my channel, and that way we get to interact much more. Every time I talk about a movie and you've seen the movie, we get to talk about it and so much more. Till next time, stay blessed and remember, God loves you. Bye.